Xie Yan, a man who in truth was an extremely handsome and beautiful youth, had been suffering from his curse of being too handsome. Contemplating and desiring another life in another world, either through his wish or the heavens, Xie Yan died getting hit by a truck. Arriving in an unfamiliar world in soul form, he began to examine the body he was going to possess and was surprised at the exact replica of his face in this unfamiliar world. Suddenly Xie Yan was able to see the memories of this world Xie Yan who had the same name as him. He found out that Xie Yan was the son of a government official and was being bewitched by a beauty Qin Zensai. Traveling thousands of kilometers away with the beauty, he had been following her every call like a servant, after falling ill due to excessive sessions at nights. Xie Yan lamented at the fact that this world Xie Yan had his life drained by this vixen. Suddenly the door creaked and entered two beautiful women who were Qin Zensai and her follower. The follower asks Qin Zensai if she got the short end of the stick with Xie Yan, being dull and unsophisticated. Qin Zensai, calling her Yuru, replied that Xie Yan had good potential. Revealing her cruel plan, she explains that with her secret double cultivation method, she would gradually take control of the virtuous body after killing Xie Yan by draining his life force. Hearing this, Xie Yan, sweating at the danger, had been unexpectedly dragged where he was floating in the body of the deceased Xie Yan. Quickly opening his eyes, Xie Yan startled Qin Zensai, and being quick-witted of the approaching danger, Xie Yan recalls of a way to escape this predicament. He imitates how he spoke to Qin Zensai and feigns ignorance and inquires about her doing. Composing herself, Qin Zensai talks to Xie Yan and proposes to give him company tonight. With impressive acting, Xie Yan fools Qin Zensai and both women leave the room. Not suspecting Xie Yan, Qin Zensai speculates that Xie Yan would be dead after a few sessions. Back at the room, Xie Yan sighs a relief, fooling Qin Zensai. Grabbing his head, Xie Yan laments at the lack of usefulness. Xie Yan reveals that he knows this is a world of cultivation where masters freely roam the skies. Having mapped out the martial realms of acquired, innate, and the legendary heavenly realm, Xie Yan attempted to stand, but his legs buckled immediately. His waist was sore and his limbs felt like lead from the endless sessions. You realized Chen Jingxi would be the death of him. Frustrated and trembling, he cursed his luck, demanding the cheats and abilities promised to every transmigrator. As if answering his desperation, a blue flash of light ignited the air, and a rectangular system panel materialized before his eyes.